Well, we're still doing this, because Luna is nice, and I'm not gonna hurt Luna.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Okay. Time to see what happened. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma? Don't play
Huh?
dumb. You chose Ally, didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis.
Okay.
It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What? What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say, hypothetically, that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like, hella whack. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or have your BP hit 0, you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more, I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
Huh? This time? Hey, Fi, hold up. Shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Hmm. Well. Oh. This one is interesting.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Thanks, Luna.
Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Fi.
When Luna glanced away, I threw Fi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away, unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Mark, what happened?
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
Oh, Dio.
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. And you wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard.
Okay.
He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. See? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him.
Yes, this seems extremely realistic for the happy-go-lucky child.
Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it!
You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa, you believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be.
Okay, Dio.
Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Okay.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize.
Okay. Why are we both sorry?
This is very unfortunate.
It looked like as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about appeared to have been resolved to self.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game. Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards? Does this mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
Of course.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to this because this is the same thing. It talks about going through a million rounds.
All the way up to round. Although, I really
Okay. Hey,
I
can
don't
see
know.
something?
Can you?
Doors. Number 9 door.
Nope,
There are no rules.
All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the
Talking about how we just use the bracelets. We don't actually need people.
What?
There you check. But
So,
Alright.
As long as it
These things even come off.
they doing?
They come off either when you win or when you die.
What's this? Hey, what's this?
Do you?
Of course.
No, it's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
A delivery every time.
you know what technically
Alright. EKG.
So
Your heart stops. It comes off.
their heart stops. If you try, I don't think I need
If
to
you fuck
remind
around
you
with it,
what
it'll kill you.
If I guess.
Next round.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to?
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoji or less. One or the other. Or it might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are going to activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, he had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What?
What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew, right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well then. Took a moment to go over everything in my head. We're gonna review all the rules. I'm just gonna click through all this.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you already saw. There should have been 3. That means that to get...
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, no rules or anything! Now,
Right.
with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry? Nah, 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 nah. Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching.
That's Zero. Like, oh my god, the voice acting or the whatever. I'll call it voice acting, but whatever they did for the voice for Zero and 999, like, I hated it. It was so overmodulated. It was impossible to listen to.
Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
Alright. Hi, girl.
That
I
little
know.
piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
What happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, it looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Okay.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. I think I can skip through this a little bit. No, let me be safe and not do that. I'll just go fast. How to end up here? Why me? Okay, this part, yeah. I think we're good. This is where assassination, remembers the car getting gas, seeing the face in the mirror. Stop there. Then waking up in the AB room. Fee. Bye, whatever. Stop. Let's stop us with the cat. Jeez. Coming to say hello again. It is nearly her dinner time. But I'm streaming and she's gonna have to wait. Okay, you're gonna get up on my shoulder? Are you actually gonna sit down? No, you're gonna get on the chair. Have fun. Alright, even though I knew the brooding and whining wasn't gonna get me anywhere, like Kay had said, we need to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. We'll start the crew quarters. Are you comfy? Did you find a good spot? Huh, so these are crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma, what are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man, don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh, I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoshi? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine, let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he
Why do you
your
wanna know?
grandkid? Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here apparently for no reason. And now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. Now tell me, Tenmyoshi, are you really Quark's grandpa? Over, Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess.
I guess.
I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here. This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh, makes sense. So you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
Oh, what about
I
you?
didn't
Anything
find
suspicious?
anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
There you go. What are you doing, cat? Come on. You can come on my lap, but you can't go on the chair. No? You don't know what you want. Baby. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple of rounds of the AB game. Why would he need puzzles and stuff then? What is the nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch.
Oh, lovely. Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks.
Damn, Tenmyoji.
What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No, Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something.
You sure about that?
But what'd we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait,
Well,
7?
Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little more to you're gonna have to give me a little more to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're co-workers.
And where do you co-work?
An organization? That's kind of vague. What kind of organization? That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay? Why can't you tell us? Because it's confidential.
Okay.
I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time to be playing it close to the chest?
Yeah! What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you. Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry.
Well, we tried.
Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
Alright, bye. There she goes. So Tenmyoji.
Save it. I don't trust you any more than she does.
In other words, you aren't going to tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
Well, we tried. Alright. I left Tenmyoji and headed back to the hallway. There's so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I was going to have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there are plenty of more immediate problems that need my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. Alright, we'll hit the lounge next. Alright, back at the lounge. Let's see who's hanging out here.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Fi, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
Give me 1 sec, I need to check the weather. I see the trees whipping around outside. I need to make sure everything's okay. Okay, now just storms. Alright, cool. You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else, then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's gonna happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yeah, 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Huh. What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh, well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Well, maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters, the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Very intelligent. Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's gonna help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize, just tell us what you found.
Well, See for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Swallowed and began to read. Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Holy shit. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
Okay.
This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease? You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
Damn, Alice, what the fuck?
I can see it in your eyes. Go on. Try.
Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
That is suspicious. Yeah, Alice just kind of knocks it up to 11 a couple times. Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
What day is it? This Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep. Just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more then. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eyes.
Whatever. I turned and headed for the exit. Where to next? There's only one other place I hadn't gone. The infirmary. Yes, Code Page, you came in just in time for the ditties. Good job. Alice's outfit is special. See ya! And thank you for the follow, Code Page. Talk to you again later.
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Phi.
Phi, please, why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now.
What you doing?
If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, whiny baby. Yep.
Not even a little,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Sorry about that noise on the mic. Somebody ran right into the microphone. You're gonna try to come right back over, aren't you? You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Thank you, Quark.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Oh, poor Kay. Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There is a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh,
thank you.
Such a good girl. Now she's laying down and not yelling at me.
I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does, but that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever.
That's fair.
Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Shouldn't we be making our way back to the rendezvous?
Oh shit. I totally forgot. Damn, we're already late.
All the more reason to move along.
Let's hurry. Come on.
And away we go. Go. And the doors are open.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
What the hell? You're late. I just thought you'd take your fucking time getting back.
Okay, Cranky.
Sorry.
Sorry's not gonna cut it. Did you forget how this works? I'm your partner. Any later, you'd have killed us both, especially me.
You should remember that too, Sigma. I can't go through without you got back in time, but you need to be more careful.
Okay.
Please stop fighting. This isn't the time for that. She's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
Alright. So how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can.
Okay.
Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Options 5 laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I would pair up with Luna and go through the green door. Temioji and Quark would pair up with Clover and go through the blue door. Fry and Dio would pair up with Kay and go through the red door. Option 2. For B. Alice and I would pair up with Kay and go through the blue door. Temioji and Quark would pair up with Luna and go through the red door. And Fry and Dio would pair up with Clover and open the green door. Or, Alice and I and Clover would go through the red, Temioji, Quark, and Kay would go through green, Fry, Dio, and Luna would go through blue.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors
I
close.
don't know which one I want to choose. Because I suspect whoever I go with, I'll get to learn a bit more about. I think I might go for Clover this time. Because it's not like I'm never going to come back and do the other ones.
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Okay, Tenmyoji.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Oh, that's right. That closes off one of our options.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep, I want to go with Alice too.
Hey, wait a minute. What am I gonna say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice.
So I may not get to go with Clover then, we'll find out.
We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until...
Alright. Oh, fuck. What's wrong with
It's
Quark?
all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
Okay.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose.
Sigma, you have to choose.
What? Why me?
Please, we don't have any time left.
Alright.
9, 8, 7.
I swallowed. Alice and I will... Man. Okay, we're gonna go with Clover because I said I would earlier. Alice and I will take Clover and go through the red door.
No, I cannot allow you.
God damn it, Kay, we don't have time for this.
Choose a different door, please.
He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have the time to try. Shit. There are 2 doors left for me to choose from. But which one? Okay. Shit, I wish I could remember who Luna was paired up with. I think we'll go with Kay this time. Because we got to an interesting thread with him. Alice, Kay, the blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
I took off towards the door to run. Glanced back over my shoulder to see the others heading for their respective doors. Vi, Dio, and Clover headed towards the green door, while Tenmyoji carried Quark towards the red door, followed by Luna.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
There we go. Wait, 3
It appears
doors?
they are all locked.
Is this the dead end?
What's this thing over here?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out. Ah, rec room.
Well, that was easy enough.
It only opened the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get to the other doors to open?
I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Or it is then. Or right, I guess. Are you ready to have fun in the rec room? 'Cause I am. See you next time.